Hello students, I hope you have prepared very hard for your board exams, but still you're feeling anxious and underprepared. So students, let me tell you, every year lakhs of class 10 students wait for this particular book. So I'm holding that book in my hands today. Okay. One book, one strategy, and a huge difference in your class 10 board exam results. Now let me show you and let me tell you why so many people, so many students wait for this particular book. So let's see. There is a pen with this named as Lucky Pen. Let's put this aside and see what's inside. Okay, so first of all, there's a letter by the author to class 10 students. Very well written. I've read this. So let's put all these things aside. There are so many things. Let's read first how to use this book. Okay, so this is how to use the book. There is a chapter wise expected questions daily sheets. So I'll show you this. See, there's this book, most expected questions. There are pull out sheets chapter wise. Okay, and science, social science, mathematics and English are covered. So let's see what is there inside. So before the start of this book, there's this 21-day challenge which is called Prayas Planner. You can just pull this out and put it on your green board or you can stick on your wall. Okay, so here you can see day wise you can if this is a 21-day challenge to complete your full portion. So here chapter wise, chapter 1 of science, worksheet 1 and 2, then maths, nothing on day 1, social science chapter 1, worksheet 37, and English chapter revision, worksheet 60-61. Okay, so this way they have covered everything. I'll put this on my board. Now let's see what is there inside. Let's start the Prayas sheets. Okay, so first we have to decide if we want to attempt Prayas as a day-wise challenge using a 21-day chart or at your own pace. Now each sheet is strictly timed. Okay, so we will use a digital timer. Let's just quickly see the sheets. Now you see the sheets. Okay, there are 7 questions in 35 minutes. This is first chemical reactions and equations, chapter 1, first worksheet. So for every chapter there are 2 worksheets, chapter 1A and you can see chapter 1B. Here for every question there are marks allotted. Along with the marks they have also written time. Okay, that you should give 2 minutes only for this question. Okay, so you can plan your time as well. Okay, you will be so well prepared. For 5 minutes, 5 marks, there are 10 minutes. So they have shown different things. Now there are different labels out here which shows that this is the hot question, this can come in the exam, scoreboard is this. Okay, so let me zoom in and tell you. See, these high competency based questions, okay, on important subject topics are carefully chosen by CBSE experts and added with this particular icon. You can see this particular icon. Okay, high probability questions appearing in the upcoming board exams and expected previous year questions are time stamped like this. And some chapters have a danger icon given in specific questions that have a 95% chance of appearing in the exam. So you should look out for these things. Now here you can mark, okay, that suppose you have got 2 questions or more than 2, less than or equal to 2 questions, you can mark here 3 to 5 questions average, more than 6 questions you are sorted. Now these types of worksheets are there, pull out worksheets are there. Now why are they pull out? Now pull out क्यों है ये worksheets? Because there's an amazing thing given here. You can see. Now also the answers of all of them is there in the solution. Now let me tell you how you can use this pull out sheets. Now these are your tracking cards. Okay, for weak topics you can see tracking card for weak topics, for maths, for social science, for science and English. So here these tracking cards will help you see that in which chapter, which topic you need more practice. So this will help you a lot. Now there are 2 envelopes out here. Okay, you can see these are folder. Okay, so these are your strong sheets folder and these are your weak sheets folder. So wherever you have scored less, you can put those sheets here. Wherever you have scored more, you can put those sheets here. This will help you to analyze. Okay, these tracking cards and these folders will help you to analyze your weaker areas, your strong areas, and then you'll be able to plan out your time well for your preparation. Isn't it amazing? Now, last year, only these things were available, but this year, this is the most amazing thing of this folder. Okay, these are NCERT chits for mathematics, English, social science, okay, and science. There is one more. So let's see how it is and what is inside. Wow. So if you see this, let me enlarge this and show you. Okay, for science, all these chapters are mentioned. Now these are, what are they? They are last minute flipping in case you have forgotten something important. So before the examination hall, you can just flip these. Okay, even before starting your worksheets, you can do this so that your practice is very good. Now see here. This chemical reactions and equations. Introduction is there, complete introduction is there, important points, caution points. Okay, the whole chapter is covered. What is a chemical reactions? What are the characteristics of a chemical reaction? Chemical equations. Why write chemical equations? Okay, law behind balancing, balanced versus unbalanced equations, types of chemical reactions. Then they have given all the types of chemical reactions, their example, important examples, okay, and real life effects of oxidation. This way they have covered everything and still they have completed your chapter in 2 pages. Isn't it amazing? Okay, so science, okay, we can understand that there are diagrams, there are these things. Let's check out other books. Let's see maths, how they have made maths interesting. Wow. So in maths, first they have given formula sheets for all the chapters. So just one page and all your formulas are there along with important points. Okay, now if you see real numbers, everything has been given. Prime factorization, fundamental theorem of arithmetic, application of FTA. Okay, revisiting irrational numbers, situational problems are also there. Okay, these are the types of problems, illustration and hint given for these type of problems. Okay, so this part I liked a lot, this part. Okay, so this way they have covered the topics in a very, very interesting way. Okay, let's check out for English. How can anyone make English interesting? Wow, English and social science is what I liked the most. So if you see here, okay, this is first flight prose is also there, first flight poetry and footprints without feet. Everything is been covered. Now if you see the chapter, letter to God, characters in brief. Okay, so both the characters are there. Challenge to Lancho's resilience, faith and divine intervention. So then trust and human imperfection, Lancho's reaction to letter from God, significant morals and important words and the meanings and synonyms and antonyms, so that you are able to answer everything that can be asked from this chapter. Okay, isn't it amazing? See, and everything has been given in icon and picture form so that you can relate and learn things really faster and retain in your memory. The best part of these things is also whenever I teach, I make the presentations in such a way that I put icons so that you are able to remember those things. They are retained in your memory for a longer period of time. See, English they have made so interesting to learn. Now, if you see social science, okay, even a very rote memorization subject has been made so amazing by using this. See, they have covered history, geography, political science and economics, everything, and they have made such amazing flip notes. Okay, everything they have covered. Okay, and for every chapter they have given chronology as well, so that you revise the dates very well. You are able to learn the date and the event also in history. Okay, so this is how very interestingly you can do your social sciences. So this this package contains a pen, pull out sheets chapter wise for all the four subjects, these important NCERT chits. Okay, then weak sheets and strong sheets folder, and the tracking cards, and you have the solutions of all of them covered inside. And I'll be using this 21-day challenge because my daughter is also in class 10 and she'll be using this. So her 21-day challenge starts from today. There are different stickers which you can put up near your table, so on your table, to motivate yourself. So students, this is a proven full syllabus practice concept. If you want to buy this and level up your class 10 preparation, you can do that. I'll give it in the description below. I'll give the link in the description below. I'll also give it in the pinned comment, and you can apply my coupon code to get or avail an extra discount. Thank you.